Anambra State Command of the Nigeria Police Force in a press statement a few minutes ago says that the combined joint team of men of the Nigeria Police Force, NPF, Department of State Service, DSS, Armed Forces of Nigeria, AFN, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC and Anambra State Vigilante members have killed one of the suspected gunmen after 7 hours gun battles with the non-state actors at Agulu-Ezechukwu community, a town near Isuofia, the hometown of the incumbent governor of the state, Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, and both towns are in Aguata local government area of the southeast state. According to the police-led joint security operatives comprising the Department of State Service, Army, Navy, Civil Defense and Anambra State Vigilante members in the early hours of the 5th of June 2025 razed down an identified criminal camp and neutralized one of the armed hoodlums at Agulu-Ezechukwu, Aguata local government area. The operatives also recovered one Ash Toyota Sienna with registration number EKY03FF, one unregistered white Mazda Hilux, one motorcycle, some household, kitchen items which include pots, gallons, groceries, some sleeping mattresses, manchinkel tools, clothes and other incriminating items. The joint security force in a well-coordinated operation overran the criminal camp after a 7-hour gun duel with the armed hoodlums. Meanwhile, the operatives are still combing the area for possible arrest of other fleeing suspects because of a lot of fresh blood stains in the area. Further developments would be communicated, please. SP Tochukwu Akenga, the Police Public Relations Officer, Anambra State Police Command stated. Few hours ago, we had reported that more than a day after Aganekemba security outfit came under attack at Amunze town, the special state vigilante group established by Anambra State government under the leadership of Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo to boost the level of security in the state. No one among the armed groups fighting in the southeastern part of Nigeria has claimed responsibility for the early Thursday morning attack that left one of the special vigilante group members dead, another injured, with 5 of the vigilante operational vehicles burnt to ashes, even when one of the Biafra armed groups, Biafra Defense Forces, BDF led by Igwe Butuzor, often described by the secessionist armed group as General and the Chief of Defense Staff, CDs in charge of the Biafra government in homeland, had in early April 2025 reiterated and announced their presence in the Arumba local government area of Anambra State that has Amunze town as the administrative headquarters in the Arumba South Council area. The BDF in a statement issued via its social media handle had in April stated that the Biafra Liberation Army had a face-off with the Nigerian terrorist military in Arumba, Old Anambra State. The good news is that the men of the BLA defeated them despite the heavy bomb they thrown on us. The Nigerian terrorist military is tired of fighting the Biafra Liberation Army in Orsu, Olu, Orsumahu, Ahala, etc., but cannot stop coming despite the numerous death they incurred every day they come fight. They are surprised by the resistance they always get. What is killing them is what they don't know. Biafra must be liberated. In other series of statements issued to confirm and claim responsibility for certain attacks in recent months, the BDF stated as presented below. This is to inform the general public and Biafrans at large that the Biafra Defense Forces do not post when it is not necessary. We do so on the order of our commander, General the CDs of the Biafra Defense Forces, Land and Air, Igwe Butuzor. Disregard any misleading information. The Biafra Defense Forces, Lilu Command dealt mercilessly with the terrorist Nigerian military today, the 4th of June 2025. Remember, no Biafra no peace. The Biafra Naval Force, known as the Black Marine, launched a deadly attack on the maritime border, killing 9 Cameroonian BIR terrorists and destroying oil installations. This development has forced both Nigeria and Cameroon to suspend the already resumed oil drilling the maritime. The Biafra Defense Force, BDF has neutralized scores of the contracted Nigerian terrorist military and destroyed their armored tanks. This is Saturday's event. Mind you, the war of liberation is ongoing until total victory is won. Several ambulances conveying the dead bodies of the Nigerian military en routed through Ihiala by the Ihiala Market Road. The ground fight is still ICK through Mbosi. Several of the Nigerian terrorist military has been neutralized. You can't cross the BDF red line and still remain the same. This was on the 4th of May 2025. Our resistance is top-notch. The God of the Biafra Defense Forces is potent and has revised the enemy's weapons of mass destruction target against us to their own self-destruction. This happened on the 7th of May 2025. The Biafra Defense Forces are dealing with the Nigerian terrorist groups that came to kill Biafrans. Second video was when they came this morning. The first video was when Biafra Liberation Army dealt mercilessly with them. Biafrans support your liberation. The delegitimization of Nigerian authorities across Biafraland continued as the Biafra Liberation Army Enugu Command neutralizes scores of the Nigerian terrorist police today, the 1st of May 2025. Arms and ammunition were recovered. Biafra live forever. The Biafra Liberation Army Arandazogu Command attacked the evil convoy of Isuofia Mami we captured alive. The Biafra Naval Force Wing, the Black Marines, has captured the Isolenge subdivisional area of the Bakassi Peninsula, an Indian-administered region. The operation took place around 7 p.m. on April 13, 2025. We are in full control of the area as of now. The Biafra Liberation Army has taken down 4 armored tanks and neutralized all the occupants in different fronts in Okigwe. The war continues until total victory is won. The battle between the Nigerian terrorist military and the Biafra Liberation Army is very intense in Okigwe. The men of the BLA are delivering to their promises. The combined team of Black Marine and Dragon Fighters Marines, which are arms of the Biafra Naval Force, has captured and is taking full control of the Abana area of the Bakassi Peninsula. Many Cameroon BIR soldiers were killed during the operation this Sunday morning. Meanwhile, when contacted on Thursday over a Munze attack, according to Punch newspaper, the spokesman for the Anambra State Police Command, SP Tochukwu Akenga, confirmed the development and said the police-led joint security force had taken over the scene. Akenga said the police seek the collaborative efforts of the local communities on the ongoing onslaught operations in the area to ensure that those responsible for the attack are held accountable. He said, the Commissioner of Police, CP Ikioye Oratugu, has condemned the attack on Vigilante operatives in a Munze community, Arumba South local government area, emphasizing the need for community support to bring the perpetrators to justice. The unfortunate incident happened in the early hours of Thursday, where the suspected armed men attacked the Vigilante's office at Amunze and set 5 of their operational vehicles ablaze. The security operatives, in an attempt to resist the gunmen during the gun duel, recorded a fatal injury on one of the security operatives. Some parts of the security office also got burned by the hoodlums. Given the above, the police-led joint security force has taken over the scene and seeks the collaborative efforts of the local communities on the ongoing onslaught operations in the area to ensure that those responsible for the attack are held accountable. Further developments shall be communicated, please. It was gathered that the attack occurred at the security post of the Aganekemba outfit in Amunze, Arumba South local government area on Thursday.
Osazuwa Radio, bringing you the news in a more digital way.